I'm on the web. I'm on the web. Yeah, wah.
What is up, web fam? This is the webcam. I'm Cam, and today, JJ's looking a little bit different.
Yay! What? Hey! I don't know what he does.
Something like that. He pretends to be someone he's not.
I mean, I already am, right? I'm pretending to be him, and I got the look down.
Yeah.
Look just like him.
Yeah. Today,
Dark hair.
I'm joined by Bubblight,
Hi.
Bubblight. You know, whatever you want to call him.
Yeah, the
Whatever he wants to call himself.
I don't know. I don't talk to myself.
Yeah. You can catch Bub on Twitch at the Bubblight. Is it the Bubblight on Twitch?
No,
or
it's
is
just
it
Bubblight on Twitch.
Okay,
Bubblight on Twitter and Instagram. I think it's just Bubblight on TikTok. I don't know.
It'll be in the description.
People steal shit, you know.
Yeah.
Stealing my name.
Yeah. This episode has had a very crazy production cycle. Or whatever, because this is coming out a day later than it was supposed to. We're actually recording it the day that it was supposed to come out, because I recently got my COVID booster shot, and that kind of like fucked me up. So we weren't able to record.
Low energy day.
Yeah, it was low
energy.
energy.
You don't know where you are.
And now JJ was unable to join us for this, so here we are. New day, new dawn.
A man down and slightly feeling better.
Yes, I'm slightly better, slightly alive. So what do we got to talk about?
I honestly don't know. I was trying to go through, like, for easy topics, like what the hell have I been watching on YouTube?
Yeah,
it's like just
that's fair.
general things. Because so far today I've watched how to make bagels, Binding of Isaac stuff, and then how Kazakhstan is falling apart. So it's been kind of all over the place.
I mean, yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, the bagel one was...
You might be on a watch list.
The bagel one led me to see that these people are charging $50 for a dozen bagels. So I was like... you know, top tier bagels, I guess.
It's true. I guess I can ask you like some questions, you know, because there might be some people who are watching the podcast who don't like know you at all.
I would assume so, because, you know, I'm irrelevant.
No, you're not irrelevant. You just I don't know. There might just be some people that don't know you.
Well, I'm definitely not everyone's cup of tea. Sometimes I can be loud and obnoxious.
I think everyone can.
Or crass.
Sort of.
Crass is probably a good word at points.
So yeah, like what got you started with Twitch, or I guess?
So I originally started streaming because I was going to help my friend do a Halloween stream. What was that? That'd have been
2019?
2019, yeah. So I went to go help him do that, and then he decided not to stream. So then I was just like, I guess I'm just going to stream, and then just kind of figured it out, and then started streaming directly from PlayStation 4.
I also used to do that.
Yeah, streamed directly from there, and then COVID happened.
Then you got your PC built.
Yeah, and then COVID, unemployment helped pay for basically my entire streaming setup that I have currently, and then just kind of stuck with it.
And now it's kind of on and off.
Yeah, right now it's on and off just for life reasons, and then I try to stream at least a few times a month. And then I've been doing it for 2 years. 1 year was heavy, and then the second year was like half-assed heavy. Like it was good for like 6 months, and then it kind of went.
Yeah, I remember back in like 2020, you used to stream like a lot.
Yeah,
like almost every day.
Yeah, I was streaming pretty much most days, probably at least 4 days a week.
Yeah,
and then 4 days a week, sometimes 7.
The beginning of 2021 was like you were also like pretty consistent, and then just gone.
Yeah, because well, between work and then personal stuff at home, it kind of got put to the backside, and then I don't know. This past month, I was trying to go heavy because I had free time.
Yeah.
But yeah, that free time has slipped away. But I'm gonna try to at least get 1 to 2 in a week. Try, because
Yeah, I've also been trying to do more streams. So
I know what you were playing Spelunky 2 the other day. Doing
yeah, and I had
run.
somebody join in chat, and he started
Nice.
playing with me. So
Nice.
it was pretty epic.
Nice. Dude, Spelunky is a game that my brain cannot wrap itself around. That's just pure difficult nonsense.
Yeah, the guy I was playing with, he was like, I haven't played this in a while, but he was like still way better than I was. Like he was carrying every run pretty much. Like I would just die all over the place.
No, I think the farthest I got was what, like, I may have gotten past the first like world or whatever.
Yeah.
I may have gotten into the second world, but other than that,
it starts with the caves, and then you can either go to the jungle section or I think it's like a lava section, and then I think there's a boss after that, like a real like
a
boss that's like a
the head.
Yeah, that's like a head. I think that's the farthest that I've gotten.
I know I've never gotten to the boss. I can guarantee that, because the thing about that game is it has like the extra mode at the end, where it's like 99 straight levels.
Yeah.
If you die in it, you're done. And I was like,
it's a pretty fun game, but it's good in like short bursts.
Yeah, I can see that game
if you're just grinding it, then it's gonna be annoying.
Yeah, I can see it being hyper addicting once like it clicks, but it's the click that I never got. Well, that's like me playing Hades and Isaac and all that stuff. Like those roguelikes, they're addicting, but it has to grab you, because if it doesn't, it's just like banging your head against the wall.
Yeah.
Of which that's how platformers feel like to me, but it's the opposite for you.
Yeah. Like
you mainly me like monkey brain.
Yeah, like you mainly stream Apex. You Rocket League sometimes.
Apex, Rocket League are the two. Apex, Rocket League have been the mainstays. I used to stream a shit ton of Isaac.
Yeah, yeah.
And then Repentance came out, and then I just didn't enjoy it as much because Repentance made everything, all the fun items less fun, and also up the difficulty. And it's just so much in that game. I think there's like 300 and some other odd items or more now that I need to unlock, and it's daunting. And then Hades, I've been playing Hades trying to just do like, not speed runs per se, but just trying to be super fast ever since I was not called out, but humbled when looking at other people's times on Twitter.
Yeah.
Because I want to try to get sub 15-minute runs. And I think my best is like 16 and some change.
Nice.
But I don't know.
I guess that'd be a good thing to talk about. So this is the first episode of the podcast in 2022. So what are your crazy predictions for 2022?
For myself or in general?
Just in general.
In general, 2022. Hopefully the world doesn't get shut down. So my prediction is the world doesn't shut down. So because I don't want that. It's looking rough. What else? What else we got? This is not a prediction, but I saw that Morbius got pushed again.
Yeah, they're adding Andrew Garfield in it, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure. But prediction, Morbius is going to let people down.
I think it'll be average.
I want it to be so good, but I don't think it will be, because I don't trust people.
It's probably going to be really boring.
Yeah. If it's not a Marvel property, the superhero movies are kind of iffy.
Yeah.
Prediction, the Batman is going to be better than people want it to be.
Yeah.
Because they're too hard on Christian Bale Batman. They just want that again, and I think it's going to be better than that. I'm trying to think of things. The only things that come to mind is Marvel, that like Doctor Strange is going to shit on people's skulls.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy.
That movie is going to be nutty.
I predict that The Rock is going to release a rap album, and it's gonna flop, because like he had the "It's About Drive, It's About Power" like the one time, and now he's gonna try to like ride that, and it's not gonna work.
Well, I feel like it got more popular because of memes.
Yeah.
Than being good. I mean, I feel like it got shit on pretty hard. I feel like it's not as bad as what people say it is, but I mean, because if he puts out a rap album, that would be like his third or fourth rap album that he's put out, or musical album. Let's not say rap, but musical album.
He's made other music?
Yeah, back when he was a wrestler.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he had at least 2 albums.
Wow.
When he was a wrestler. And I'm not saying they were good. I'm not saying they were bad. I don't know if they were actually bad, because that was also 20 years ago when he made those albums. But they were mostly about being just realistically probably misogynistic as shit.
Yeah.
Like, they were aggressive. He had a whole song about just vagina. A whole song. At least one whole song. But that was his character back in the day, where he was just the dude. Like,
he fucks.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it a Chad, but he was
the Rock.
Aggressively a man.
Yeah. I predict that Soulja Boy is going to release NFTs, and it's also going to flop.
Well, currently
he likes to hop on trends, and it never works for him.
Do you want to know who the big NFT guy is? Who I guess he's relevant because of that right now, is Andy Milonakis. He's heavy in that game. I think he still is. I know he was when like the NFT boom was going on a few months ago. He was heavy in it.
Yeah.
Let me do that. Let me not Andy Milonakis, but
what about the predictions for the funny virus? Do you think it's going to get better or get worse?
Right now, I want to say worse.
Because I thought last year, I thought it was going to get better. Like, it seemed like it was getting better last year, and then
everything seemed good from like.
Now we're back to masks. So
from like April or June to August, September, it was lovely. It was great.
Yeah,
the perfect time to be alive, and then it went to shit. But now I think we're stuck with it until I keep saying 2024. That's my prediction. We're stuck with it for another 2 years.
Because there's going to be more variants of it.
Yes, and that's going to continue to perpetuate the problem. But luckily for us, it might, if it keeps on the trend that it's currently going, then it will variant itself out of existence. Yeah. Because it just keeps getting weaker and weaker, but it just keeps spreading faster and faster. But no, it is what it is. It just sucks living through this.
I don't think that anyone would have thought that it'd still be going on in 2022.
It feels like March of 2020 all over again right now.
Yeah.
Like if you were to look at a scale of fear versus like just fear of the news when talking about it, I would say it's up there as it was 2 years ago. God, I hate saying that. We've been dealing with this stuff for 2 years.
Yeah,
well,
I can't believe it's been 2 years.
It doesn't feel like it, but I feel like it helps that there was 4 straight months of just everyone fully checking out. Like, there's a 4-month gap in at least all of U.S. time, U.S. memory, and a good chunk of memory for a lot of people in Europe and stuff, where it's just like everything was shut down, so everyone just flatlined.
Yeah, just
their brains
gave up.
Yeah,
I think we're gonna discover aliens this year. Not like discover aliens, but an alien is going to like crash on Earth or something.
Well, last year they that's when was that last year?
We're gonna discover Atlantis.
Was that 2020 or is that 2021 where the Pentagon released the footage of?
I think that was 2020.
UFOs.
I think that was like September of 2020 or something.
They not Atlantis, but they discovered or been discovering more in depth of lost civilizations that were like on coastal cities where they like basically just fell off because erosion and stuff, or they sunk because of just rising water levels. They keep discovering all those towns, cities, whatever you want to call them, underwater.
I'm just imagining just the way that we like get rid of COVID is we discover aliens and we inject ourselves with alien blood.
Hell
and
yeah,
and that somehow like
we
gets
just
rid
evolved.
of COVID.
We just evolved past it. Hey, I mean, that's some people think that's where humans came from, alien manipulation of chimpanzees or something like that, and we just diverged from.
Well, how come they haven't come back?
Who says they haven't? Have you seen the videos of an orangutan driving a golf cart? I think they're still meddling.
They're aliens among us.
Oh, you son. Well,
Dun, 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 dun.
boo, you stink. No,
I think Among Us is gonna finally die.
I mean,
do people still play that? I feel like it only exists as a joke
people
now.
do, but it's that is a game that I bought and then never played. It was $5.
I played it like twice.
Bought it in the peak YouTube and Twitch era of Among Us, and then just like it's the problem. Like you need like 8 people to play it like the way it's supposed to be played. And I didn't want to play with randoms.
Yeah,
I want to try to get a lot of people together, but I don't have 8 friends to play Among Us. We have like 5 max, and it and I could ask like randoms, but
what's up, guys? You want to play Among Us?
Among Us? But I don't want to step on any toes. If you had other things planned, but I was like, when we were talking about predictions, I started pulling up the 2022 list of games that are being released.
Yeah,
just to have like an idea.
Lego Star Wars.
I literally have no idea. Lego Star Wars. Because what? That's all. Is it all 9 movies?
Yeah, it's all 9 movies, and then I think there's DLC of the other movies or something. Yeah, there's also God of War.
God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn 2.
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring. I talked to you about that, right?
Yeah.
Where I said I'm going to play that game, or at least attempt to play that game, and as my first From Software game, because I don't want to. If I'm gonna play any of them besides Elden Ring, it's gonna be Bloodborne, because the Souls games. I would only play Dark Souls 3. I wouldn't play Demon Souls and all the other ones.
Yeah.
Not unless I just can't. No, because there's apparently, forgot Breath of the Wild 2. That's 2022.
Yeah.
Forgot. It's because I'm not a Switch player.
Hopefully we get the Switch Pro this year.
Dude, the OLED thing was such a letdown for me, at least.
Like it's cool for people who only play in handheld mode. Yeah. But I don't. So I pretty much exclusively play in docked mode. But I don't even really play the Switch that much.
Yeah, I would only play docked.
Yeah.
Because I would take the handheld upstairs. I wouldn't take it anywhere else. I wouldn't leave the house with it.
Yeah.
Because my dumb ass would lose it. But because there's things like King of Fighters. I didn't know King of Fighters was still a franchise that was around. Dude, okay. Well, apparently I need to buy a PS5 right now.
Why?
Because Horizon Forbidden West comes out February 18th.
Well,
I didn't think it was coming out that soon. Hopefully it gets pushed.
I don't know. Is Spider-Man 2 coming out this year?
Let's find out.
Or is that next year? Or maybe it doesn't have a release date yet.
It might not. I don't remember. I'm trying to just look through the months real fast. Ooh, April only has 2 games coming out.
So far.
The hell is that? Oh, I forgot that there's a Saints Row game coming out.
Oh yeah, isn't it is it a reboot or like a remake?
It seems like it's going to be a reboot or something, or a rebrand, because just call it Saints Row.
Yeah.
How many Saints Row games did you play?
I've played Saints Row the Third, and I've played, I think it was like one of the spin-offs for Saints Row 4.
Cat Out of Hell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I never finished either of them. When I play Saints Row the Third, I just run around and shoot people, so.
Yeah. Yeah, because Saints Row 3 and Saints Row 4 right? There's Saints Row 4.
Yeah,
right?
Saints Row 4, you have like superpowers or something. You can just
Oh yeah, because you're the
you
president.
you can do anything in that game.
Yeah, yeah. You're the president, and you're like in virtual reality or some shit. I can't remember what the plot was. It was nonsense.
Yeah.
But Gat Out of Hell is actually like one of the best side steps of a franchise I've played.
Yeah.
Because it was just nonsense. Like the characters that are in the game, just like Shakespeare and all that are in the game. Blackbeard, stuff like that.
Yeah, I think that game was free on PlayStation 1 month, and that's why I played it. But I never finished it. So
Yeah, Saints Row 3 and Saints Row 4 were very good. Maybe not story-wise, but just in general, very good games because they were just fun. They're just like flat-out fun. Because Saints Row started out as trying to be like a GTA clone / competitor.
yeah,
It
well
was
that's
serious.
why I got Saints Row the Third. Is I got it on the Switch because this was before there was any GTA games on the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I wanted to play like a GTA type game on the Switch, so I got Saints Row the Third. And now they have the GTA Trilogy or whatever on the Switch.
Which is a vast letdown.
Yeah, I haven't played that in a while. I don't know if they've like made major
don't know.
patches or anything.
I wanted to really like it, but I did I beat? I already forgot.
Because
If
I
I
remember you played Vice City on stream.
Yeah, I played GTA 3 and already forgot if I beat it or not.
Oh, maybe it was GTA 3 actually.
I played a little bit of Vice City, not a lot, a
Okay.
little bit. It just they don't feel good. They just don't feel good. Like, because that's what I'm like. No matter how much nostalgia there is,
They
that I
haven't
wanna try to
aged
believe.
very well.
Yeah, it's like if a game doesn't feel good, I can't play it. I can't force myself to play it. I just like I'll spend $60 on a game if I don't like the way it feels. I won't put time in it just to make it feel like it's worth it to me.
Yeah,
I was
like,
just like,
they
well,
they tried
I
to
just-
modernize the controls, but it still shows its age.
Yes, 100%.
And also the remasters or whatever are very glitchy and they don't run super well.
Yeah, because I didn't even get into San Andreas because I say it. I don't know if it still holds true anymore, but GTA San Andreas used to be my favorite game of all time.
Yeah.
It's still. I
At
still
the- at the
enjoy like
time.
the idea of it.
Like at
Enjoy
the
the idea of
time,
it.
it was
I just-
huge.
Yeah, I just don't know if playing it again would make me feel something because they feel soulless.
Yeah.
They feel soulless to me, where the other ones they just felt different. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm jaded and old now. They just don't. I don't feel anything. But because GTA San Andreas at the time was like a full revolution because you could like change your character and had these crazy storylines, and then it was in the news. It's all kinds of stuff because it pushed the limits too far. Because people are scared of video games. At least
Yeah.
they definitely were back then. What was that? 2000 what?
I want to
Shoot.
say 2000.
2?
Well, I don't know actually. I think GTA 3 came out in 2002.
San
So I would
Andreas.
guess like
Yep.
2005 San Andreas, 2004.
2004.
Okay.
Initial release, and I played it around then because San Andreas, the original GTA trilogy was the first game I got on PS2 when I
Yeah.
bought it, and it was extremely fun. But goddamn, that HD collection, whatever the fuck they want to call it, missed the mark for me. I think it missed the mark for pretty much everybody
Yeah.
because it's like universally just not liked.
Yeah.
I was trying to go through some of these other things. We got Destroy All Humans 2 is getting a remaster.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Destroy All Humans 2 reprobed. Oh, there's a Digimon game coming out. Let's go. Yeah, because Evil Dead, the game. That sounds terrifying. Did you ever see the Evil Dead movies?
No, I've never seen any of them, I don't think.
They remade Evil Dead. What was that? 2000. Oh hell. Remake 2013. Oh, gross. I thought it was closer than that. Yeah, because the original one it shows its age. Like where you're watching, you can see like the mask, like lips and all that. But the new one, it was fun. It was bloody.
Well, let me ask you something real quick. So, I went out to dinner earlier, and I was with like Hunter and like my family or whatever, and we were talking about trying to find more movies to watch for like movie night or something. If we try to start doing that again.
Oh yeah.
And I was telling Hunter, I was asking him if he's ever seen the movies, like the disaster movie and epic movie.
Oh yeah.
Like those like parody, they're really bad. And I feel like those would be very interesting to watch.
Yeah, because what are there like? Well, all those like just campy ass movies where they're
the whole point of the movie is just to reference other movies.
Yeah.
There's basically no plot.
Scary movie. All the like the 18 scary movies that they have.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Well, it's because recently I watched Superhero Movie, and that's like it's like a full-on parody of the first Spider-Man movie, but Drake Bell is the main character.
Have I seen this?
And Superhero Movie was like actually pretty good, but all the other movies are dog shit apparently.
I think I've seen this, or at least seen parts of it.
So it'd be very interesting to watch those. It'd be pretty fun.
Yeah, well, that's all there.
Because like I've watched videos talking about those movies, but I've never actually seen them.
Trying to find like a list of them. Of like, when you look up movies, it makes you feel like an idiot.
Movies.
It just shows every movie that's come out recently. Yeah, because it was like superhero movie. What was the one that was the Twilight spoof movie?
Oh, that's Vampires Suck.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I remember that one being just.
Yeah, because I think it's like two guys are like the writers and directors of those movies, except for Superhero Movie. They didn't write or direct that one. That's why that one's actually good. But
Vampires Suck.
Vampires
Came out
Suck.
in 2010.
Meet
It's got Ken Jeong in it.
Meet the Spartans was another one. I think they did a Hunger Games parody, but
I'm looking up all the movies that these dudes have written. Epic movie, Meeting the Spartans, disaster movie, The Starving Games.
Yeah, Starving Games.
Vampires Suck, date movie, Super Fast. That looks fucking atrocious. The Best Night Ever, Spy Hard. I think these are just related movies.
Yeah, we should just
scary movies.
Just start watching movies that are terrible that we've never seen.
Transmorphers.
Oh boy.
Transmorphers is a
The Incredible Bulk. Have you seen that?
No.
It's like a, I wouldn't say it's a parody. It's more like a ripoff of the Hulk, and it's this big purple monster, and it's horror. Like the CGI is horrible, and it's pretty bad.
No, because Transmorphers is not a spoof, but like someone was trying to make a Transformers movie, but with a budget that may have been enough to buy a pack of gum. It was brutal. It was something. Transmorphers. It came out in 2007. Oh my god!
Nice. So the same year as Transformers did. So he was trying to capitalize on the release.
Yeah, except
I think there's a new Transformers movie coming out this year as well.
It wouldn't surprise me.
I think they're doing like a Beast Wars movie, but it's like also still like the Bay universe. So it's gonna have like the robot car Transformers and the robot animal Transformers.
Yeah. Transformers: Rise of the Beasts.
Yeah.
2023.
Oh, never mind.
2023 when it's coming out. No, I don't know the last Transformers movie I saw.
Well, the only good ones are like the first Transformers movie and Bumblebee. All the other ones are not
came out in
good.
2018.
Yeah,
Gross, dude.
it's a good movie. It has
Uh,
John Cena. That's why.
what's his nuts? What's his name? Michael Bay. Michael Bay is just a producer. He's not directing or anything like that.
Yeah,
But-
he directed all of the other Transformers movies.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so Transformers: The Last Night. That was like the fifth. Yeah, the fifth one. That's like the worst movie I've ever seen. Like,
I've only seen the first 3.
okay, well, the first 3 are a lot better.
Passable?
They're passable in comparison to the fourth and fifth one. Because the fourth and fifth one are incredibly long, and the fifth one like changes aspect ratio like every shot for no for no reason. Like he used like 5 different cameras to film the movie, and also the plot is like horrible.
What is this? Yo. All right. This one, it's probably going to suck, but I'd love for it to be good. They're apparently making an open world action RPG Hogwarts game.
Oh yeah, I think I heard about that.
Hogwarts Legacy. I would love for that to be good. However,
Yeah.
I don't have any hope for it. Don't have Okay, we're not going to talk about that game. Okay, we're going to just pass that one.
Well, let's go back a bit to
Yeah, my bad.
to 2022.
Yeah.
What are your plans for this year?
My plans
Like what
are
are you hoping to do this year?
accomplish be a little bit more active. I've talked about this with Hunter, just like trying to just not be like, instead of just like shutting off my brain when I'm like not at work or not like doing something, like not just go full just potato when I'm at home.
Yeah.
I just do more things.
Yeah, I totally agree with that.
Try to stream more and try to just like do better at that, or at least try to plan out and maybe just produce better stuff overall instead of just doing what I usually do, is just hit go live and wing it.
Yeah.
Like try to like plan stuff out. I want to try to upgrade my like facade I put on, like make this a little bit more either interactive or just like engaging and not
Yeah.
just be a static background or something. What's some other stuff? Not fail at life, you know, stay alive.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Try to do that. I don't know. That's pretty much the main stuff. I haven't really put a lot of thought into it. Like, just stop being potato is the main one.
Yeah, I feel like everyone has that same goal in
Yeah.
mind. Like my goal is like to go more in like full force into
Yeah.
creating things. Like try to stream more, make more music. I want to try to make more YouTube videos outside of the
Yeah, 'cause-
podcast and music videos. And
Like-
obviously, I want this podcast to go longer
Do
than.
well?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want it to do well, but I also want to not just like randomly give up on it halfway through the year.
Because what? This would be episode 8?
This is episode 7.
Episode 7, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so I mean, I feel like just getting to 10 is
Yeah.
a feat in and of itself.
Yeah, because we're gonna go to episode 10, and that's gonna be like the end of season 1, and then after episode 10, we're gonna take like a week or 2 off, and then come back in February with season 2, which will also be 10 episodes. So we're gonna have like 10 episode seasons, so we at least get a little bit of break in between doing 10 episodes.
That's because like that like the idea of creating YouTube content is a foreign mindset to me, because I've always said, hey, I want to do it, but I don't know how to do it well other than just like regurgitate the content that I've
edit
already
Twitch stuff.
done. Yeah, I don't like. That's what I was going to do that, and I was like, this is just fucking stupid. Like, I don't like doing this.
Yeah.
But I mean, I find myself watching people's regurgitated Twitch content on YouTube, but
Yeah.
I don't know, just.
I mean, I've been wanting to like return to making regular videos for a few years, and I've had a couple ideas, but I've just like never gone through with it because it'd just be all over the place. Like whatever I'd be making videos about would be like out of nowhere. Like it's just all variety content.
I mean, I don't see a problem with that as long as you're making good content and engaging content. I feel like it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It does matter what it is if you're trying to like have a vision.
Yeah.
But if you're just making things you enjoy doing, it's going to attract people that enjoy watching it.
Yeah, because like I wanted to make like videos where I talk about stuff, like talk about certain topics or like things that I want to talk about. I don't know. It's basically a podcast, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, well, like when you say like video essays and shit like that.
Yeah, like a video essay.
Keep diving into things that interest you.
Yeah.
Which I don't think is a bad thing. And if anything, it's just more or less doing it to get the stuff out of your brain instead of like you're only making it for yourself just to be out of there, and you just happen to put it on the internet for other people to see.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I used to be that way. Like I used to deep dive hard into stuff. Now I just like graze a bunch of stuff and then just drop it. Because I mean, weightlifting. Because when I was going to school, like so deep diving into different like movement studies and stuff like that. I remember reading like a 10-page paper on people jumping and stuff like that. So it's just deep diving into things you find interesting, and then just a byproduct is making the video about it.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's better than trying to write it out in like a thesis paper. That's daunting. Let me write my own essay on this and publish it in a magazine. That sounds like hell.
Are there any games that you're planning on streaming this year?
I haven't. I'm gonna go stick tried and true. I always say I try to play, like when it comes to Apex and stuff like that. I just want to try to play them better and progress further in like the rank scene or whatever. But I don't have the free time to go 8 hours every single day or the mental fortitude to want to do that.
Yeah.
I get bored doing the same thing over and over again. I mean, realistically, if there's things I wanted to stream, God of War, Ragnarok, and Horizon, what's its proper title? Horizon Forbidden West? Is that what it was called? Yeah, Forbidden West. Those two are the top of the list because Horizon Zero Dawn is is a top level game for me, and God of War is just a step above that. There's like random stuff. Like, just I want to try to get more multiplayer, like fun multiplayer games, and just
we were looking at stuff the other day. There was like that one party game that we saw.
Yeah, I was about to open up my Steam again to because it's all in my cart or wish list or whatever, but just playing fun games.
Yeah.
So
anyone who doesn't know Bub, obviously you do now because you've been watching this podcast, but occasionally we stream stuff together, so make sure to check him out.
Because I want to play games that are fun.
Yeah. Because the stuff that we usually play, like we've played Fall Guys. We've done Mario Kart. Yeah, we did Mario Kart.
We did what, one game of... Was it one game of Mario Party?
I don't even remember.
Was it me, you? I feel like we did like Mario Party 2 or something like that one day.
Did we stream that?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Either way.
That's not a good thing either. Oh, because just silly games like when me and John played that farm. Was it? The Shotgun Farmers. Yeah, there it is. Just like silly games, silly stuff like that. Because there is a game. I don't remember. It's. I feel like I shouldn't even.
Oh, we did play that one stick fight game.
A stick fight. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that game. We need to go back to that.
Yeah.
I just looked up some of my previous search history on YouTube, and the 10 hours or 1 hour of sound, whatever the hell that was, that you and Hunter put on. The 1 hour of silence with random bits of sound in between.
Yeah.
No, there is a game that I want to play because it's going to melt my mind. Where is it? It hurt me watching a small bit of it. It's just I won't find it again because it's gonna be buried deep. But just if when it comes to like gaming and streaming and all that stuff, just having fun doing it, one, and trying to do more, like playing games solo is fine and all, but just having more people and having just a fun time. Just there's no reason to do this shit if you're just like grinding it, you know?
Yeah, like definitely for me when it comes to live streaming is I prefer to be playing games on stream with other people. Because when I stream by myself recently, especially, is like when I'm just by myself, I'd rather just talk instead of play something because I'm not going to enjoy playing stuff by myself on stream. That's just how I am. Like, I don't enjoy playing games on stream. Like, it makes me not like the game if I'm doing it on stream. I don't know why. Unless it's a game that I've played before. But I'm not going to keep playing the same few games over and over again on my streams. So
yeah, it's a lot. Like I've done a whole lot of single player games. I've done like Witcher 3 and like God of War and Horizon, like all these games. I've done a lot of single player games. It's a lot because you have to pay attention to the game and know what's going on so you can like actually complete the game, but then also try to be involved with chat and like trying to just play it up and like be an entertaining content creator while also trying to enjoy a game. And single player games make that difficult unless it's a game that you've played a lot. Like if you were to go and play SpongeBob on stream, you can almost like SpongeBob and Crash, you can probably play those with your eyes closed.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
Like you could get by. Oh, there's a game called Superliminal that I want to play because it was blowing my mind a little bit that I watched it, but that I forgot that I even wanted to play that game, honestly, because it's intimidating. But that's another single player game that's just you just have to understand that you have to carry a little bit harder and you have to like turn on.
Yeah.
Because that's the one thing I think people don't understand about streaming and content creation and all that stuff is like you're not just doing it. You have to like turn on a part of you that you
you really have to be in the mood. You got to be in
you have to
creative mood.
Yeah, you have to when you don't realize how like just mentally draining it can be because of you have to be not necessarily a character, but you have to not be boring or not be like just sitting there playing a game. Like if you sit at home and are playing a game and just sitting there just staring just off and your brain's wandering or whatever, you can't do that. You have to like be good.
Yeah, like when I stream, it just like completely drains me.
Yeah, it's a lot. Like people don't think of that shit.
Like because you have to like keep talking, and then my throat starts to hurt, and I have to keep drinking water. It's just like
it's so
hard.
people just like it's one of those things that's overlooked. Like it's just I had this thought today because I was on Twitter and somebody was like, "I'm gonna take a break. I don't know how long I'll be gone for. It could be a day. It could be 2 weeks or something like that." Like I understand, but if this is what you're doing, like I have two minds of it. Like I understand it's draining. It's a lot to handle. And especially the bigger you get, the more people like come at you.
Yeah.
Either like professionally, people are asking for this, that, and the other, or fans are doing this, that, and the other. But also, if this is your job, you don't just walk away and be like, "I'll be back when I want to be back."
Yeah.
Like it's like a dichotomy of like
there's so many people who would like do a lot just to be able to do what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know, like just playing video games as your job. Like there's so many people who would want to do that. And you're just like, I'll be back. Like I need to take a break from this. It's too draining.
Yeah, I understand. Well, that's why we have like people take vacations and stuff like that. But like, you can't just do it willy nilly. You have to like set parameters, or you're gonna. I think everyone understands how easy it is to just be lazy. It's so easy to be lazy because I do it all the fucking time. like just sit there and just think you might like you stand up 3 times and the only times you stand up because you're going to the bathroom. Other than that, you just like are brain dead for the whole day.
Yeah, but if you're gone for too long, then people are gonna forget you exist.
Exactly. There's that as well. I mean, well, there's the whole TikTok scene is like if you don't produce 3 pieces of content daily, you're irrelevant. And like
Fell off.
yeah, last piece of content I made was I don't even know months ago at this rate because I don't know. My brain doesn't work in the way like of creating shit for TikTok, and clearly, everything I do is wrong because I watched a video today. You know the little massage gun I have?
Yeah.
Someone just put it on their fingers and just like turned it on, like and just let it run, and they giggled about it, and it had like 1 million views. I'm like, well, okay, like it's being in the right place at the right time. Oh,
It's random.
and clearly, I was in the right place at the right time one time with that silly glitter video.
So what you got anything else you want to bring up?
Not really, because like it's just trying to keep my brain active.
Yeah.
I tried to read a book the other day and passed out, so maybe I should try to read a little bit more so I can be proficient at it.
Yeah. I mean it's a new year, so you gotta have a new mindset.
Yeah.
New era.
Yeah. New year, new me.
Yep. So yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up probably.
Sounds good.
Yeah, check out Bub. Everything will be in the description of the YouTube video. If you're streaming on Spotify or whatever, come to the YouTube channel to find the links for that.
Spotify.
Thanks for coming on the podcast. First guest, by the way. I guess I didn't really say that at all.
Let's fucking go.
Obviously, I'd love to have you on here again when JJ can also be here.
Yeah, we can go into a deep conversation. Like
Yeah,
last time.
it's more than it's more than likely going to happen at some point.
Oh yeah, dude.
I know John said that he wanted to be on here as well. So
that would be.
We do an episode with you, me, JJ, and John. It'd just be absolute chaos.
Imagine doing a podcast while me, you, John, and Corey play Chaos Rocket League. That's not a podcast. That's a death sentence.
See, but also the whole point of this podcast is that we use the webcams, and John's never shown his face on stream.
Yeah. Well, he has mentioned that once he moves into his basement, he moves locations in his house. He has expressed that he wants to get a webcam.
Nice.
So there is that, unless he's trying to do the whole anonymous person, but that's boring.
Well, you can't be anonymous when his Twitch account is his name.
I mean, not wrong.
Yeah.
No.
The only thing anonymous about him is that you don't know what he looks like.
Yeah. You know what he sounds like. He walks away from his stream for 30 minutes at a time.
Yes.
No, John could be good. You might want to pre-plan your questions.
Yeah.
You can get distracted. But yeah, John, Corey's a talkative boy. And you have all your friends from your olden days as well.
Yeah, I'm figuring out ideas for episodes. Like I already have the next 3 episodes for season 1 kind of planned out already. I mean, next week I don't really have a full-on plan. It's just gonna be. It might be a tier list episode, another tier list episode.
Okay.
And then after that, we want to do the Timmy episode. That's gonna have Hunter and Anthony on, so we can have some sort of not Timmy reunion, but more just talking about the future of Timmy, I guess.
Which I feel like that could be.
I mean, that's also going to be very, very chaotic because it's going to be 4 people.
Yeah.
And then the last episode we want to do for this season is we want to do a live episode where we live stream.
Okay.
So hopefully all of those plans follow through. If they don't, then whoops. Sorry, guys.
I believe in you. Well, you've been doing a great job of sticking to 1 a week, and
yeah,
this is the first week where it's 1 day off.
Yeah.
I don't think that's that bad.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I was kind of prepared for that to happen. Like I was kind of prepared for things to get a little weird with this episode. Since he had like just gotten back from his trip, and then like we were also going to have you on this episode, so it was like 3 people, different schedules going on.
Yeah.
So I knew something was going to go wrong probably. But I'm glad that we were still able to record something anyway,
Hey.
and get an episode done.
We try our best. That's all we can do.
Yep. I always try.
Hey.
But yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. Follow the webcam on social media. It should be linked somewhere. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow on everything. You know how it is. Going Ghost. I still don't know what we do for the outro yet. But
you scream by and run off.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next week. We have a whole year of the webcam planned, hopefully, and yeah, I'll see you next week, I guess. Bye.
I'm on the web. I'm on the web. Yeah, wow, wow.